wanted to show this real quick. So when I got my box, my cloth and paper planner box for July, it included these rings and this dashboard, and this is personal size. So I'm getting it set up, and I went and grabbed my previous rings. So I got these rings a year ago. Yes, a year ago. And I got one of their planner covers. And when I got these rings, this one's like a little loose, and the planner cover didn't work for me at all. But I was really excited about this size, and I do use it sometimes. But what I needed was a dashboard or something that would make it more like a planner or a real notebook. So I've already got these, and this is, I will share with you, this is one of the cloth and paper plastic folders that they sent in a sub box years ago that I just held on to because I thought I might use them as folders. They were not pre-punched. There was nothing ready about them. They were just plastic folders, and they were nice, but I knew I needed a cover for my notebook. So what I did was I took those plastic folders and I cut them down to size and then punched holes in them. And then this way I can have like a little, I'm not going to do this right. Hold on. Now I could have like a cover for it that's got a little bit of an edge on it to protect my pages. Um, when I did this, I didn't have any personal, um, or what is this called? I've already forgotten. Um, any of the personal wide, I think that's what it's called, size. Now it's going to bug me. Yeah, personal wide. I had it. I didn't have any personal wide inserts, and I didn't order a ton of them because I wasn't really sure how I was going to feel about it. So what I actually ended up doing was just repurposing so many things. So this is the Logofile dashboard. It was an A5, and I cut it down to size so it would still show all the beautiful art, but you can tell where I had to like put a hole punch in the P and everything. And it worked really great. It's a great little dashboard. It looks really cute at the smaller size, even though it's not like the original because I cut it down. I just used a regular like slicer tool in order to do that. But I've also been able to do this with an X-Acto knife and a metal ruler, and that's been really helpful. And then I had a bunch of A5 insert pages that are, and I can't really tell here, but they are a dot grid. Maybe you can kind of tell a little bit there. So I had these dot grid pages, and I had a ton of them. Like, got them on Amazon forever ago. So I was able to cut these down, and so I have a substantial stack of inserts, just blank insert pages that would be great for notes, which I'm also going to transfer over to this one. And then I use the other side of that plastic folder that I cut down to make the back cover. And you can even see I kept the CMP logo on it. It's not 100% centered, but I'm okay with that. So that is what I'm transferring over today. Now that I've got these other inserts that are so cute. They're like blank inserts, but they also have this section where it's lined, so I can use that for my schedule for the day and then still be able to like draw and do fun things around it. Here's like the inside that came with it to kind of show how somebody might use it. So I am getting all of that transferred over here. I'm going to have my extra inserts, and then I'm going to have both sides of my plastic cover. And this is going to be my little desk notebook, which when I was watching the preview video on the Cloth and Paper YouTube channel, that's what they said was the inspiration. So people could have a desk notebook outside of their planner, but still have their rings and be able to use their inserts. So that is what I'm going to do with mine. So I've got this huge stack. I'm not going to attempt to do this on camera because I'm doing handheld, but I've got these huge stack of inserts. So I'm going to fill this up, and I'm going to have a really big fat planner. Okay, so here we go. I've got it all set up, and you can see I've got the rings set up. I don't know how to get those straight, but I'm going to figure that out later. I've got my plastic cover. So this is ready to go. Full notebook, right? So I've got my little plastic cover and I've got my dashboard. I've got the sticker set that came with the box. I don't know why I like keeping the little fly leaf. I think it's because it comes with the little instruction thing. Now you might notice here that there is a little bit of overhang from the ones I cut down, but as you can see, it's just one dotted square too big on each side. So if I wanted to trim those down, I totally could, but I might just keep it exactly the way that it is. And then you get into my dot grid pages, and then again, big fat stack of pages. And then my back side plastic cover and still has the C&P logo. So yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm gonna figure out how to make sure that those rings stay straight. But that is for my own personal time. All right, so sorry about the shake. So yeah, so thanks for checking this out. And as I add more notebook and planner things to my life, I will share them here. So like, follow, and subscribe if this is your dream. Thanks. Bye.